there and at least be somebody who can sit down and watch the film. A lot of people don't understand that, man. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, man, a lot of this is just film study, knowing your keys, knowing what it is that these guys' tendencies are, knowing formations, and not necessarily have to think about it, just react. And somebody with his experience,
Right.
somebody his just his leadership in general can really help a team like y'all boys. Yeah.
No doubt, no doubt. So let me go ahead and make a segue right quick, and I appreciate everybody for tuning in. The name is Law Nation, joined by my brother from the same mother, the Twin Maker. He live in here, and he may go by his YouTube page, the Twin Empire. Y'all be sure to check out his page. He's a diehard 49er fan, and we should reach out to Ben. Ben is a diehard Eagles fan, but you know he a front runner guy. You know how it is, Twin. You know. but we're going to break down this game. Did you see the entirety of the game, studying and getting ready for your team to play that team?
I saw most of the first, most of the second end, but in the middle of the game, I had to take care of some situations. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now your audio sound muffled to me. But before we get into this, is the audio straight on your end, Cowboy Nation? And salute to Brenda. Appreciate you. Beat the Eagles. Just that simple. Don't beat yourself. She ain't lying. She ain't lying at all. You know.
What more do you want from me?
She ain't lying. No. What more do you want from me? And we got my guy JC. Let's go, Darius Leonard Law. Hey, he ain't lying. Come on.
Here we go.
All right. Appreciate y'all for the super chats, man. Appreciate y'all so much. Let's get it. Twin, the Philadelphia Eagles, I said before the game ended that they find ways to win the game. If they fool around, they like this a boxer that you fool around, you probably be winning on a total landed punches or what have you, but they know how to maneuver around and get. Yeah. They said that you sound muffled too, bro. Yeah. You're muffled a little bit, bro. It's not the HD quality that it used to be. Yes, indeed.
Let me get the mic out then, bro.
Oh yeah. Now you sound a little bit better, man. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Mic out, man. Hold on, man.
Yeah. Now, while you get that all situated, they figure out ways to win. You can't give a team like that whose benefits are basically up front. I think that they have one of the better front fours in the league. And one thing about that is the type of team that you really can't run inside. And when you fool around and have and you don't have the lead versus them, they tend to pin their ears back and get straight at the quarterback and forces you to throw into that zone defense. I don't think that they play a great man-to-man defense, by the way, Twin, but I think that they do play a very decent level on zone cover defense. Break down what your thoughts are in this particular situation.
First and foremost, can y'all hear me better? Let me know. Is this better?
Hell yeah, bro.
Hey,
hey man, for a moment I said you and Willie D, y'all killing me, man. Y'all killing me.
Hey, bro,
I thought I'm gonna turn R. Kelly over here. Man, y'all killing me, man. Y'all killing me.
Hey, listen here, bro. Say, hey, bro, you should have gave me one of them signs like, hey, bro, you ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, appreciate it, my guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had to call the audible on the play, man. So what was your question? I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I was over here trying to figure this thing out. I know you said something.
No. Well, give me your thoughts on the Philadelphia Eagles in this game before we go into other topics and I let other people in.
Man, honestly, I think the Eagles they grinders. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing else to say about them boys. They don't get they keep you at arm's length. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about them, their physicality eventually weighs in on you. No matter what you do offensively, they don't let you get out to a really big lead. And they slow grind you over and over and over again. And the same thing with Jalen Hurts. At one point in the game, that RPO kind of had that the Bills defense kind of like a half a second slow.
Right.
And he either faked like he was gonna put it at the mesh point. He kind of just helped them a little bit. And then when he kind of understood what their assignments were when it comes to them reading his mesh point, he was like, okay, I figured it out. And it's not something that he does that's very explosive, but it's slow and it's methodical. It's like an old school basketball game where they go down to the block a little bit and they may work you on the post instead of going down here shoot threes like the modern day NFL. And so that's why I just think one thing about Jalen Hurts is, man, them boys just understand how to go out there and grind a game and get the dub, even when it don't look that pretty. And then another thing is the Bills didn't necessarily help them. I mean, the Bills actually assisted them as well. They didn't do certain things well, but at the end of the day, that's the difference between you being 10-1 and 6-6. I mean, it's just as simple as that. You know what I'm saying?
So can you read that? Can you see that on the screen right quick? I'm gonna read it out. All right. So was I wrong with this statement right here? Because I got a lot of people angry and upset at me on Instagram and Facebook.
Man, what they say? Let's see. It said Jalen Hurts undisputedly holds the title of the MVP for the Eagles. League-wide discussion might vary, but Hurts demonstrated resilience on the final drive, despite the Bills' defense prevent defense on third down play. I maintain that prevent defense prevents you from winning the ball game. The Eagles won. I have no room to take that away from them. Even the refs let both teams play in the fourth quarter in OT. Hey, man, listen here. You ain't preaching. You are teaching. At the end of the day, man, people got to realize that the refs, first and foremost, are on the Eagle side. Okay,
they on the Eagle side, right?
If I know this and you know that, and we all know this, that means we need to make sure we take that out of our doggone analysis when it comes to this team.
Right.
I just got on the internet and told the people in Twitter, hey, 49ers fan, I don't want to hear a word about no referees. We know this.
Right. Y'all know this. You already know that, right?
We know this. You see what I'm saying? We better be proactive enough to understand. I need to be you in them refs. You see what I'm saying? This don't need to be no 10-point ball game going to the last fourth quarter, This ain't what you need.
If it's within three, if it's within three, then you're in trouble.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. And people got hey, this is another thing, bro. If this man has made multiple game-winning drives in the fourth quarter at least 4 to 5 times already in this league, that means this. His stats might not be gaudy. It might not look pretty, even though all the women that I seen love this man. So his game might not look pretty, but they sure love looking at this man. So at the end of the day, he find a way to go out there and get the W. And that's what makes his game pretty and efficient and nice, because at the end of the day, when it comes to wins and losses, he's winning these games that are ugly. That I've seen my quarterback throw multiple interceptions on multiple games in fourth quarters that he had some pretty stats going up to the fourth, but had some ugly endings. I know you guys can attest to that too as well. So if our guys was able to look as ugly as he was and still be productive in the fourth quarter, God dog it, both of our teams be the number one in the God doggone NFC. But guess what? They haven't been.
Yes, indeed. So earlier I said he was responsible for 4 touchdowns. I forgot about the tush push. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. So he responsible for 5 touchdowns in this particular game. And whether or not we want to call him running back Hurts or we want to call him a quarterback Hurts, this dude responsible for 5 of them. So you're gonna eat with 200 yards. So you're gonna have to figure out a way to defeat that. And understand that he is the catalyst for that team, even though if they were to lose this game, if they were to lose any of this game, if they were to lose last week, if they were to lose the week before then or whenever, you ever seen a feather that floats like this? And as soon as it lands on his mark, whatever it lands on shatters and breaks. That's how much they are holding on to AJ Brown, because I'm truly believing that he's a ticking time bomb. And I'm not trying to make this all about Hurts and Brown, but it appears that he tilts the scale. A single grain of rice can tilt the scale of them not imploding. So by them winning is the ultimate deodorant. So those bursts and those spats, it don't really go that far because they are winning. They are 10-1. But the moment that they do lose, it's going to be total chaos there. But that's just what I want to bring out to the forefront. So, yeah, the Cowboys down the stretch, they got to take care of business. The 49ers, now y'all got a TCB. I just need y'all to slip one time after y'all take care of business this next week.
I just need to know how many y'all in the chat going to be out here rooting for the 49ers next week.
I'm rooting for a tie then. If that's the case, can somebody do the numbers? And if it's a tie, what would that What would that equate right there?
Well, if it's a tie, it's gonna be on my side, honestly, because you know they go to point differential, especially with
Point
the inside of the
differential.
division. Yeah, so you know we've been out here handling business, and I think you know that'd be
Yeah.
okay with us.
Yeah, because
So we
y'all
haven't
got the
had-
game up over us.
Yeah,
y'all
that's
got
what
one
I'm
game
saying.
up
So
over us. Yeah.
y'all want us to beat them, so y'all can go and beat them, and
Yeah.
then you know, in this
Yeah.
little rigmarole, I mean, we'll be number one, but hey, it's all good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Charles, man, get steady, man, because before I bring you on, I don't want y'all moving around. It mess up our eyes over here. So, Charles, get steady, and you the next on deck. And we're going to get this show on the road. Appreciate everybody, man. We got over 800 people watching right now. If y'all could do me a huge favor and hit the like, share this content, let a friend or a neighbor know where to go. Charles, you're live, man. Talk to us, man. Keep it going.
I got you on Bluetooth. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, you sound clear, man. Talk to us.
A
little reverb, though. A little echo.
You know, last week after the Kansas City Chiefs loss against Philly, you know, I put out a video that our chances of getting the division went from 75 to 25%. Now I think it went down to about 15%. We're pretty much locked into the 5 seed. The only way for us to get, you know, the 2 seed or the 1 seed is San Fran has a win next week against Philly. We got to beat Philly, and then we'd both be 10-3, and then we'd have to have Philly drop one more because they got the tiebreaker. They had the conference tiebreaker over us. All 3 of our losses are conference losses. They only have 1 loss, you know. So they would have 2 conference losses if, and this is all hypothetical, if they lose to San Fran and us. That'd be back-to-back losses. Kansas City and Buffalo just handed them the game. They remind me of last year's Minnesota Vikings. I mean, I swear they had 11 one-score wins, right, out of their 13.
Break it down, man. You spitting over there. Keep going.
What I mean, Philly has 11 wins now, and 9 of them are by 1 score, right? So, I mean, Gabe Davis runs a corner pattern, and you know, Josh Allen throws a post. You know what I mean? They're giving Philadelphia these wins. The game should have been over right there. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, and then the game before, you know, Scantling dropping. I mean, but even though if Scantling would have caught that touchdown pass, Philly still had a minute and a half left to go to answer, you know. But we needed them to drop one of those 2 games between Kansas City and Buffalo, and they did not. So, we're going to have to pull off what the 07 Giants did and pull off a hell of a road playoff mission. You know, the 07 Giants had the biggest playoff run I've ever seen. They went to Tampa, beat Tampa, went to the number 1 seed, us, 13-3, beat us, and then went to the 13-3 Packers in Lambeau, beat them, and then went to the undefeated Patriots, 18-0, and then beat them. You know what I mean? All on the road. So, for us to reach Vegas, it's going to be, we're going to be playing, you know, our best ball, and I hope Steven doesn't try to lowball Leonard, because like you said, if he leaves Dallas and goes to Philly, he ain't coming back, because Howie Roseman will overpay for him. Steven will not, because Steven's looking 3 years down the road when the future is right now.
Which we don't mind, because all I ask is when the Cowboys bring a guy in, that's all I wanted. Bring him in for a cup of coffee, right? You know that's my stance. So if Darius Leonard could be that guy, they check out, and if they don't like him and he goes somewhere else, then that's okay. They brought him in for a cup of coffee. I appreciate you for calling in, Charles. One more point.
One more thing.
Go ahead.
It's really, we only have ourselves to blame because we had 6 yards to go. And if we would have went them 6 yards and beat Philly, we'd both be 9-2 right now. You know what I mean? So we only have ourselves to blame. You know, at Philly, they were giving us a game. You know what I mean? Pass interference penalty, roughing the passer. Then, you know, we're at the 6-yard line, and we couldn't get 6 yards to finish them off. And if we would have, we'd both be 9-2. You know, and be sitting pretty. So we only have ourselves to blame, just like last year. But we are better than last year, and I think we could go on a road tour, but that's yet to be seen. So
no doubt, man. Appreciate you, man. That's Charles in Charge. Let people know where they can find and follow you.
Yes, sir. You can't forget the name, Charles in Charge, Cowboy Sports Report, first class content all day, every day. You got DC for life, guys.
No doubt, man. Not for sure, man. Good call from him. Salute. Jet says, I want us to buy the refs like the Eagles. Hashtag horse collar. Yeah, that is swaying a little bit because I'm thinking that if they go down there a little deep into their own inside, they will at least put 6 on there. But what's your thoughts on that call right there, Twin?
Hey, man, at the end of the day, my man took accountability. You know, there's only so much that they can do right now, but there was opportunities that you guys have had earlier on this season. He said, if we would have executed.
Oh, you talking about the Cowboys now, not the horse collar call.
Oh yeah, no, I was talking about what my man Charles was saying, just in general, how he was just breaking down the end of it. Oh, that horse collar, I mean, talking about when he was outside the pocket. I know some referees get it confused where they think, I mean, when you are in the pocket, you can do it. You can pull them down by the back of the collar. But when you are outside the tackle, when you do that, that is a penalty. They missed that, you know, and they missed some other penalties as well. But again, this is built in. I'm just letting y'all know. It's built in. Hey, listen here, man. Look, you a Laker fan, god dog it. One thing you know, Lakers gonna lead the league in free throw attempts. They gonna lead by
that bull job stuff didn't happen. It didn't work for us when we had Karl Malone in them. I thought for sure.
Bro, y'all need to lead by 100 some extra free throws, god dog it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You better go in there knowing you better do above and beyond.
Yeah, oh my goodness, man. I got to get your bars up, media. We went out. Niners beat Philly. We lose to the Ravens. Wait a minute. And lose to the Ravens? Who? Hold on. We went out.
I think he won't. We went out.
I'm trying to figure out that math.
And I play against the Ravens too. We play against Philly and the Ravens. So I think they might be talking about us.
Oh, he's a Niner guy?
I don't know, but I know we play against Philly and we play against the Ravens.
Oh, I get what he's saying. He's saying that, okay, I get you now. Get your bars up. My bad, dog. Yeah, I know you're a Cowboys guy. Oh, you got me. Oh, yeah, y'all lose. Y'all absolutely losing to the Ravens, though, bro. Ravens are one of the most complete teams. I love to see them out there on the field. 9 times out of 10, the only time they lose when they shoot themselves in the foot. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
Hey, this our bird week. We play against the god doggone who we played last week. We beat the hell out of somebody.
Jaguars. Y'all played Jaguars?
We beat somebody else. Christmas. No, not Christmas. Thanksgiving.
Boy, you wait Christmas.
Bro.
Dang, who y'all did?
Who have we beat?
Y'all played Seattle.
Seahawks.
Yeah, y'all played Seattle.
Play against these sorry old god doggone Eagles. That's another bird. Then we gotta go play against Seattle again. Then we gotta play against the Ravens, and then we gotta play against Arizona. You know what I'm saying? So we got 5 weeks of straight birds.
Well, you know when Dak Prescott and them they would eat that turkey leg. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Photoshop another bird on top of it, and that's gonna be a Seahawks leg. And then the next week is gonna be an Eagles leg. We on a bird diet too. Then if you want a bird diet. My Cowboys on a bird diet over here.
Hey, look, what they call it in National Geographic here is where we are, the upland hunters, as they like to call it. You know, people who go out there hunt birds of the air, or fowls of the air is called upland hunters. Just for y'all want to win a Jeopardy question or something like that. Your boy Twin just helped you out. So make sure you give me some of the kickback, okay?
Yes, indeed. It used to be a reality show, man, with them dudes, the big beards. I forgot their name.
Oh, Duck Dynasty.
Duck Dynasty, baby. That's what you and I, Twin. We Duck Dynasty over here.
We the dark brother version of it, though.
Yeah, Coco version of it, man. Yes, I got another super chat from Texas T. He says, I never heard the media say find ways to win until this year. They're creating a narrative to make them sound good. The Eagles are the Vikings from last year. Oh, my goodness, Texas T. Don't shank me with the butter knife because I think they've been hearing me. And they're taking my words and then spitting it out because I said that a couple of weeks ago, many weeks ago. I said the Eagles are finding ways to win games. They said listening to me, so that's my fault, man. Texas T. It's my fault, man. It's my fault, bro. And I apologize, man. All right, so we're gonna let my guy John in the building, man. You already know. Hey, when he goes to a Cowboys game, we at least score 40 points and we undefeated. Let's bring John on to the table, man. You talk to us, John. Talk to me, man.
Hello, nation. Hey, I forgot Twin.
Twin, yeah.
Salute.
Salute,
Happy
John.
holidays to you, John.
Yeah, yeah. About this previous game, we just beat 43 to 10. I want to see that against the Giants.
The Giants. 42 to 10, 43 to 10. Yeah. I don't get that one, John. Now I don't get that one. Now we done played the Giants twice already. We done beat them dogs. We beat the Giants down. Are you talking about if the Eagles? You saying if the Eagles when they play the Giants down the stretch, they gotta at least beat them by 40 points? Is that what you implying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got you now, John. Yes, indeed. The Eagles better. But here's what I got to say, John. Call me crazy, but I believe that the Giants might split with the Eagles. they might steal one. That's all I need.
We didn't play the Giants again, right?
No, we played them twice already. We sweep the Giants. I got a broom over here that we already swept them boys right there. We played them week 1 and then we played them a couple of days ago. Yeah, we beat down Daniel Jones and DeVito and them. We beat them boys down. So we ain't got nothing to worry about.
We play against the Seahawks on Thursday.
Yes, indeed.
I got the schedule up here.
Most certainly. I can't wait. I can't wait to see the Seahawks this Thursday night. And me and Twin Maker, hey, we gonna have a fun party that night, man. And we gonna pour up some drinks for you and everything, John. Yes, indeed.
And I want to see this coaches get onto the players what discipline if they don't win this game. I want the coaches and the coaching staff get onto them to make it better for the if we don't win the Seahawks.
Oh yeah, I got you on that, John. Hey, we appreciate you so much for calling in and being a true fan of the nation and as well as Cowboys, man. Hey, before I let you rock, I'm gonna expound on what you said, but before I let you rock though, John, I gotta let you say it, bro. Say it one time for the nation.
Go Cowboys and let's get this win.
Let's go get this win. That's my guy, John, man. Put your hands together for John. All right, so basically, he wasn't aware of we already played the Giants, what have you, but we beat those boys down twice already. And also, with that being said, Twin, hey, he said if the Cowboys don't beat the Seattle Sea Chickens, that he want to see the coaches getting into them. What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, you already know it's a team that y'all should beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, we already worked them out, hurt them for you. Geno has a elbow injury that not really doing very well. We roughed him up, had 6 sacks on him, so he should be coming in ready for y'all to go ahead cook him again. You know what I'm saying? He already been cooked. Y'all can go ahead and deep fry him if you like to. You see
you tenderize that Seahawks, man. Hey, tenderize,
listen here. Hey, by the time Michael Parsons gets to him by second quarter, y'all can be having what's the one boy name? Drew Lock in that joker, you know what I'm saying? So y'all just gotta take care of business. And with the way he goes to number 14, because we had him on, I don't know, he was in Alcatraz or somewhere, this past week. But DaRon Bland has the opportunity because his balls has been hadn't had enough of that fire on it, you know. So I can see how your boy like to play when he see those deep out passes going towards the boundary. He knows how to go ahead, time it right, scoop it up, go down, get another pick 6 or something like that. So man, y'all do have an opportunity to go on here, go down there, beat them boys up because their cornerbacks aren't tackling well. So just throw that in there. Look, they don't want to tackle. Believe me,
they don't want to tackle. Well, let's get it, man. I got another super chat from Robert Howard. Man, appreciate you so much. He says, "How in the two? Let me see. What is that?
Was that a fumble? How by the Chargers and not a fumble by the Eagles? Same exact action. So he's comparing what happened in this game versus the Baltimore Ravens versus the Chargers and saying, hey, these plays look quite similar, but the results are totally different. You know what I'm saying?
Here's my thoughts on it though, Twin. And I get his frustration. You got different official crews. So if it's the same crews, then we can make that judgment, right? So the thing is with the officials, to me, if the NFL is $1 billion conglomerate, right? I can't talk today. If they are $1 billion organization or entity, right? That's a better way to say it, basically, since I couldn't say the other conglomerate, for some reason. But if they are $1 billion industry, why can't they just hire officials full time? You make billions of dollars. You can have a full-time crew out there and designate them for regions and get away with all of this up and down, where one crew might call this one way, the other crew might call it that way. And I get it. Most of the aficionados are judges, lawyers. They are investors. They got a whole bunch of other stuff. They are not making Walmart money. No offense to anybody making Walmart money. But what I'm saying is that why not make these dudes be full-time? Whereas this is all they do, Twin, is officiate the game, because there's loose ends in there, because wherever Sean Hockley goes and drink beer at, hey, somebody can say, hey, hey, that prize pick worked out for me, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I don't know if you caught the conversation though, bro, man, but listen, I believe the one and only guy named, what's his name? Was on the Pat McAfee show actually this past week, and he was picking up on the comments that Tom Brady has made when he was saying like how this game is totally different, how the it's geared for the offense and things of that nature. He was talking about how these calls are quite skeptical, and some of the guys who were decent referees have retired or went on to be up there in Secaucus or wherever they be at, and the Joe Statutory and so on and so forth. He was like, hey man, we should, these guys, maybe 2 to 3 guys, have their own, I guess, how they define rules in different calls. We just gonna lean on them. So when we go up there to Secaucus and we call them, we can say, hey man, you got these type of angles. What do you say?
What you say?
And we just go with that. You see what I'm saying? So at least you start getting one voice, or at least 1 to 5 voices where you understand their tendencies, and you don't have like a group of referees anymore. You're trying to condense it to make sure that you use all of those TV cameras, and also the time that these refs have to go and try to look at and all that out. Because the video is right there in front of these guys in those buildings. And they were talking about that. So you can make sure you get these calls right, because these games haven't been necessarily officiated very well, especially some of these personal fouls, roughing the passer penalties, just real suspect. Even again, like the one you just talked about.
Well, we started talking about these officials, man. Your internet going in and out. Let me know if y'all can hear us.
Oh,
man.
God.
Hey, they finna come get us, man.
Hey. Oh, bro, man, why ain't you
they finna Sean Puffy us, man.
Oh, Lord. Hey, don't be like that.
Hey, wait a minute. Twin did it. I didn't do it.
Not Diddy.
You're not Diddy, but Diddy got his goons, man. Your Majesty says the NFL is not a conglomerate. GEs, 3Ms, conglomerates. The NFL is just football. My bad, man. My bad, y'all. And then my guy says, try using proper grammar. Well, we'll call in. Let's see. Let's have a grammar talk off right now. Let's see who can speak eloquently better. Let's see who can speak the best right now. You call in. Yeah, you call in. You call in and see how hard it is to talk over the mic.
No, don't do that, bro. Look, listen to this. Put the light on.
Put the light on. Yeah.
And I think you've been live for 51 minutes, right, my guy? How long you been? For about an hour?
Yeah. Been live for about 51 minutes over here, man. Hey, they try to call in,
Come on.
Hey, when you mess over a word, boy, they be holding you more than the doggone 4-letter, 3-letter network. They got prompters, they got things in their ear, they even got cuts and takeaway. They on a 4 or 5
Bro,
second delay. Man, come on. Hey, this is not easy sitting up here, man. Shoot, come on, man. I'm
hey,
talking to
look,
700
look,
people, man.
come on, man. Don't you shade the devil, boy. You be seeing them, that teleprompter just be going down as slow as it can. Look, font be like 80. 80 font, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt, man. But much love to you, man. We ain't beating you up, man. I know you better than us, man. You just not started yet. You know, sometimes people are scared to start. But I got Marcus, man. Get ready, man. I see. Let me let Marcus get ready and everything. We're gonna bring Marcus up to the stage, man. Marcus, man, you up here, man. You're live lit. I see you with your drag gang, eh? Drag gang. You got
Yes,
drag.
sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Excuse me. That's not the proper way to say it because I heard that it's not dreads, man. Yes, indeed. He just got the locks, man. Talk to me, man.
What's up, brother? What's up, Law? And what's up, Twin?
Yes, indeed. That
What's up,
nine
how
ether,
you
man.
doing?
It's
So
good with you.
I gotta say, I really feel like the Eagles are gonna lose to the Niners and then the Cowboys. I was watching the game earlier, and I feel like Buffalo really had it in their hands, and they let it slip once again. And the Eagles, you can really see the holes in the team. You can really see where they've been exposed, and a lot of teams have taken off in the first half on them and then just aren't closing out the games. And I feel like with the 49ers, with the way that they have their defense structured and they're able to really close in and close down, plus, you got the linebackers, you got Greenlaw, and then you got Warner. I feel like they're going to take care of the coverage on Hurts when he wants to do the quarterback sneaks and the option plays.
Right.
And then McCaffrey, I feel like, is the missing link that these other teams haven't had. Buffalo, I mean, no real run game at all. So it's kind of just going to be pass heavy. They kind of know that out the gate. And McCaffrey brings a different dynamic for sure. And then I feel like with Dallas, we really had that last game. You had the Schoonmaker touchdown.
Yeah, school and them. Yeah.
Pass interference should have been called. On top of that, Dak had his foot out at the 1 yard line. I mean, there was a couple of plays where we really just had in the bag, but kind of let it go. And I feel like with the way that we're rounding out the team in the middle of the season, we're kind of doing something we haven't seen this Cowboys team do in the middle of the season, which is really bulk up on the defense. We got Carl Davis at nose tackle, who still hasn't been implemented yet. We got Evans, who's still getting implemented at linebacker. And now it's possible that we might add Leonard into that linebacking core. When did we ever think that LVE would go out? And no disrespect to him, nothing but love. And I hope he recovers perfectly fine. But it looks like we reinvented this linebacking core, and we really have a better linebacking core in the middle of the season. So
yeah, you're right on that, Mark. Is two of the guys that we're bringing in, Rashaan Evans last year had a better season than LVE, and as well as with the hopes of the possibility if Darius Leonard is okay, he's hands down better than LVE. And that's not no knock at LVE for what he did for the Cowboys, not to take away, because he did show up against the 49ers. That I think in 2021 and then of course 2022 he was okay. So yeah, by chance of us losing out on LVE, we somehow get better at that spot. There will be a plus for us, but we just have to see how all of this shake down. You are absolutely right with that. Now, as far as let me just be real, and here's are my only concerns with your Niners, Twin, and you can interject if you want to, Marcus. That right side. The right side on that offensive line. There's no way that you can walk out boldly, Twin, and say, hey, we okay. We okay with that right side. Are you feeling comfortable with Hassan Reddick and Carter and all of those boys coming in on that right side? Are you okay with that, Twin?
Well, I'm be honest. As of late, they have gotten a little better now.
True.
We had a couple of injuries where things have to kind of shift around. And then the more you are able to see certain looks when people are trying to use that side as a way to go get to the quarterback, you learn different formations and things of that nature to kind of help slow down that pass. So I do believe I will welcome them to come because I know Cal has to have something that he didn't sit there and cooked up you know what I mean, over the last 10 days. We had 10 days to prepare for these guys. And then also, like someone said earlier on Twitter, this is our get back. You see what I'm saying? This is our get back. We got to get our W back. You know what I mean? So they beat us last year. They beat the brakes off of us. We lost, point blank period. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? We can't go get that back. But what we can do is redeem ourselves to try to position our team to be a number 1 seed this year. So come on.
Come on over. Come on. It's a home game, away game. It's a home game, right?
Oh yeah, we gotta travel to the link.
You gotta go to the link. So
for sure.
And you already know what's proven, right? What's proven
that the refs are already gonna be involved in the game. We know this. We know this.
You know this.
Hey. Yeah. This is built into the plays. Okay, we have built in at least 5 to 6 calls that we're going to do like this. Like,
it's go ahead and have pre-built. So the things, like I say, I always love to say, focus on the things you can control. TOP, you control that. Also, offsides, you control that. False start, you control that. Delay of games, you can control that. So you got to make sure play calling, when to punt, when to go for it, being aggressive, ultra aggressive. Hey, I was saying to Louis T, if they were to go for it instead of taking the game into overtime, right? And go for the 2. The Washington team could have probably beat the Eagles, but they played on the caution end. And one thing I can see from watching the Eagles over the last wins that they have, if you play conservative,
you're gonna lose.
Too conservative, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. Because most teams, that was 4 weeks in a row, Twin, that the Eagles trail going into third quarter. That's crazy at it.
Hey, and I said this on my chat, as far as the Twitter land, for the conservative coaches playing against Sirianni, my man's, he has no conscience, meaning he doesn't have certain fears that other teams put inside of their equation when it comes to calling certain calls on down and distances. He doesn't care about that. So that either extends a drive, or when your defense go out there, they're under the belief that, usually teams will punt, or usually teams would do this. And then you're not prepared for a play like they play because there's only one team that play like them. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And so this is what I told people. Kyle Shanahan, if it's hypothetically speaking, it's 4th and 2, and you on your side of the guy, like you marching down, you just cross midfield, but you're at like the 48, the 46-yard line. Hey, bro, you need to go for it.
Yeah.
Because if it's the other way around, guess what he doing? What he doing? Yeah. My guy down there. What my man's name? What's the Aaron going to do?
Marcus.
Hey, what he gonna do?
What's up?
Hey, what is Nick Sirianni gonna do if he on the other side? He crossed midfield. It's 4th and 2. Is he gonna punt the ball or he gonna go for it?
Oh, he's definitely gonna go for it. It's either gonna be a quarterback option or it's gonna be right up the middle of Hurts.
Yeah, and then you can call plays to solidify that too. It's nothing like, look, Twin, you already know, man. It's nothing like having that mindset to know that you can get 2. It's like guaranteed joker in your back pocket. I can get 2 books. I can get you 2 books, bro. I can get you 2. Yeah. And that's the greatest feeling to know, to have that. And so you can start playing when you are up by a certain margin. You can start playing that. And one can argue, people in chat, knowing that you even got the refs in your back pocket. Oops. Marcus, man, you got anything else to say before I let MJ on?
Yeah, so I got one question for you all. And this is kind of like going into the future a little bit.
Okay.
And this is our running back position.
Okay.
Do you let TP go and let Dowdle get more carries and draft a running back?
Okay, that's a two-folded question there. I would say here, I'm drafting a running back regardless, right? And I'm offering Tony Pollard anywhere between 5 and 6 million to see whether or not he'd be willing to shake with that. But if he want a King's ransom type of contract, it's Saranara, right? Twin, you got to chunk up the deuces, right? I like what TP brings to the table, but not that much, man. I cannot pay this man double digits as far as that remuneration aspect of it, But that's just the reality of it, man. I'm drafting the running back next year.
Yeah, I honestly I feel like the way that Dowdle carries the ball, he deserves a chance to get at least 15 carries a game just to see what he can do. Because the way that he carries, he has a force behind him, and he's
Mhm.
also agile. He can catch out of the backfield. I mean, he's shown nothing but upside every time he gets the ball, I feel like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do. But it's different between being, you know, in the what you call that, in the choir versus being the soloist. You know, it's two different roles, right? And you know, people sound good when they sing with the choir, but when you're a soloist, man, it's different, man. So this is Tony Pollard first time being out there, and he's singing as a soloist, and it took him a minute, and hopefully, you know, the craziest thing is that we see Tony Pollard right now as a guy coming off an injury, but watch next year he's going to be even more explosive. He gonna be more explosive because he's gonna be a year removed from there. I appreciate you for calling in, fam. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Good call from him, man. DC for life, man. Boy, we rolling, baby. We rolling. I got my guy MJ, man. You live. Wake up, man. Why your eyes closed, man? What's going on? There you go.
Hey, I'm up, man. I'm looking.
Hey, you looking down, man. You gotta get you a phone stand or something, bro, man. What you got for us, man?
Look, my man popped up like the Undertaker. He said, "Hey, I'm here. I'm looking."
he said, "I'm up."
What more do you want from me?
What's good?
I'm up. What's up, twin?
What's cracking today?
Hey, man. I'm just watched that game. You know. Right now they got luck on their side. You know, we can't do nothing about it. Like we said, like me, when Lord tell you, twin, I'm still pissed off at the Arizona game. It's not even San Francisco and Philly. It's the Arizona game. So we got our
conference game.
We got ourselves to blame. We did a woe me when Diggs went out instead of taking care of business. And Law gonna tell you, hey, Law, tell your brother who I be jamming up.
Oh, Dan Quinn, you know.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
He be favoritism. Cause I'm looking, Philly, you know, they could do their thing, but I noticed something. Now, when y'all play them twin, y'all got the 4 down lineman set up. That's hard for teams to come back. So y'all are the best in that. So y'all got better DNs. Y'all got better linebackers. And yo, number 7 is balling. That corner.
Mooney.
Yes.
Mooney.
Yeah.
So there you go. I already know you're gonna lock down. You gotta just worry about number 6. That's it. You lock down 81-6. So y'all should get them. Now they're gonna try to put that 4-man rush, but they can't cover. They the worst covering team. The Philly teams on here listening. They gonna lose. I told them. Like Stephen A. Smith said it against us. Now it's against the Eagles. What's gonna happen? What's the term you always say? What's the term they say about the? Yeah.
What's going to happen? Will happen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's about to happen to Philly. The same thing. They're gonna be. They won the Super Bowl today, y'all. We the best team in the world. Everybody on TV gonna say, "Oh, they're the best team." Look, people dropping. Look against the Redskin twice. The dudes drop passes that we know catch pass. Now, if they playing against us, the Cowboys, them guys will catch the pass. The Buffalo receiver, he was open, but Allen threw it to the wrong. That was a touchdown. Game was over.
It
was.
Wide open.
Wide open. Drop the touchdown.
Yeah.
And then us, we got so many penalties. We at the 6. We should have won. No excuse. I think if Shanahan would have been at the 6, they would have won.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest. They would have got him. Game on.
It's crazy, man. So how we play this game is how coaches coach this game. When we going on the road or stuff like that, they don't like us. They throw rocks and eggs at our buses, man. We gonna have to go in there and know that the calls won't go to our favor, but we can't play that way. We got to go in there and dominate, and that's what every coach should. That if Coach Mike McCarthy and Dan Quinn or Al Harris or even Joe Witt Jr., Blasco, I'm naming all of the coaches that I can name. Solari, even if Jerry Wayne and things, if he ain't going down there saying we gotta watch out for the officials, then Hey, hey, I don't know what to say,
Now
man,
look,
but we got
look,
to have
look,
that mindset.
look, Law. See, this is what they don't do. Boy, I wish I was on his side. Like, hey, I'm getting the receipt. I'm going to the referee. I said, nah, guys, we in my place.
Yeah,
Look, hey, they here now. When I see the refs, they're in our place. They got
yeah.
all the calls in Philly. We want all the calls here. And they holding my receivers. I want to see flats.
Let me say this right quick. I got somebody who, all right, let me see. Boom, 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 boom. All right, a guy who's just here says Josh Allen is way better than Dak. Now hear me out, y'all. If right now the Cowboys are 6-6, let me tell you the difference of the expectations. They'll be fire, brimstone,
Oh, my
hell
God.
coming up from under the earth, in from above. You know what I'm saying? And, it would have been the aliens climbing out of the deep sea. We're talking about crucify them, exile them, right? Because how in the world you going to pay a man who's getting paid a quarter? Twin, MJ, $250 million. $250 million. Somehow that pass on a choice route would have been Dak Prescott's fault. But Joshua Allen, hey, he gets to go by unscathed. And on top of that INT that he threw on his side of the field, the 4-ladder, the 3-ladder, the 2-ladder, the crooked ladder, all of the ladder networks would have been talking about that INT. But watch, they ain't gonna talk about it now, though. No.
Them they two favorite quarterbacks played today. Josh Allen and Jalen Hurts.
True.
They two favorite. And now I'm gonna tell you, Buffalo fans, you might not make the playoffs.
Oh yeah.
Now you're gonna be crying. And I'm gonna tell you, Philly fans, I love y'all winning. I ain't gonna just say nothing. But I already bet guys, they kind of panicking. We're gonna go 40 on Philly when they come to Dallas.
Well, let's do it, man.
What did I say? I said did I say we ain't gonna lose no more game? Did I say we're gonna win? We're gonna score 30 to 40 a game?
Yeah, you did say that. So we'll find out, bro. Hey, you on to something. So we just got to play the Seattle Seahawks, and then we'll play those Eagles, man, and we'll see whether or not your prediction is right. Let me get VIP in right quick, man, before I let you go, man.
Okay, well, one more thing. He got to bring that Carl Banks up. And Dan Quinn, we got to play the big boys now. This is a big boy league. So we can just so them safeties ain't got to worry about the run, so they can worry just about covering. That's how you get burnt. You know what I'm saying? We got to play like the 49ers play their defense. That's why their corners are playing so good, because they ain't got to worry about coming up making tackles. They front seconds handling that.
Good
Dallas
call
got to
from
do
you,
the
man.
same thing.
You ain't lying, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you for calling in.
It,
yes, indeed, man. Good call from him. All right, I got to get these two super chats, man. I got Dirty Sanchez. He says, Twin, the Eagles or Bruce Niner gang needs to take care of business. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed.
Yes, we do need to take care. But again, we cannot be conservative. I know the Eagles are a little banged up. They're a little hurt here and there. But at the same time, Cal has to have the mentality of I'm going to break your neck, I'm going to break your will, and I need to show you that I am ready. I need to make sure that when I leave this place from Pennsylvania, that when we go back to the goddamn Bay, if we have to see each other once again in the playoffs, he needs to know that this 49er team ain't playing no games as far as not only are we going to just beat you, we are trying to humiliate you. If you don't have the mentality of humiliation against the Philadelphia Eagles, you will lose.
Yeah, you ain't lying, bro. And we got another.
Look, we ain't been do all this. Hey, it's you know what I'm saying. All this, no, bro. We
shout out to Color Purple. It's coming out, I think, at the end of next month, man.
Hey, we ain't doing. Look, we squabbling. You know what I'm saying? We can take it out to the grass.
What more do you want from me?
Hey, for real, we gotta take it out to the grass, man, and get down with the get down. Because if you want to go in there and play cake and play like the rules of football, the perfect rules of engagement. Hey, sit your butt home because they don't play that way.
No doubt, man. I got from VEVO. I don't know how to say the first one. This is your old boy. Is that old boy? OVO. Okay. Yeah, I can't read. You see that dog? I can't read.
Nah, it's a play on. It's a play on that Drake stuff.
Yeah, it's a play on Drake, man. You know, you got the entendre going on. Okay, what's up, Law? Much love from Boise or Idaho. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I haven't never been to Idaho. Have you ever been to Idaho, fam?
I ain't never been to Idaho, but I've seen some Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Or I have been Idaho.
Damn. Hey, you remember that? You remember that girl back in high school? Her name was Idaho. What's her name?
Yeah, could blank Idaho.
Idaho. Yeah, her name was Idaho.
Where Idaho at?
Where Idaho at? Shout out to Idaho. Yeah, I would say something, but I don't want to get in trouble. Yeah, but she was. All right, man. I'm gonna let my guy, man, if I get in trouble, man. Hey, I got my guy. It's like pleasure and pain. We stuck in this game. Holler my name. We all go down. We bleed through similar veins. How can I panic? You heard the gun blast is on the worth. My jigger ball head rolling. Look until I came home. Tell it, bring it on. I caught a plane out to Cleveland late last evening to help clean up some. No longer breathing now. Who you believe in? Hit this. Breathe in. It's a.
Lord, VIP, baby. Twin maker, twin. What up, baby? Twin, it's all love, man.
What you saying, man?
What's up, man?
Y'all, hey, whoa, VIP. I see y'all doing the pre-week when we be getting ready for for war. I see you guys engaging. And then after the war, I look to the right and I look to the left and I see no more. I'm like, what happened?
Get him, VIP. Don't let him talk on you, man. Get him, VIP.
Hold on. Now, I'm gonna give you a pass because I know we just moving through Thanksgiving and my matriarch is not here, and so I'm gonna give you a semi pass because I'm gonna give you that morning pass. But bro, I ain't a killer, but don't push me, twin.
Yeah.
I ain't a killer, but don't push me, B. I am giving you all the energy you need this week to beat Philly. I'm not gonna say nothing bad about the 49ers. I am actually gang, bang, bang,
no, don't say
49er gang, just for this week alone. Just for this week alone, I am ganging. Hold on, pause. Respectfully.
No. You shouldn't have said the whole thing. No. You shouldn't have said the whole thing.
Look, they are the only team I have confidence in that's not going to take their foot off the pedal when it comes to these clowns. I watched two teams fumble over themselves. One of these quarterbacks that the Slurpee guy on here, him and his brother, Slurpee twin on here, the gag order reflex, the new John Silver clown, they on here talking about how there's an elite quarterback. The elite quarterback in the league. The elite quarterback in the league fumbled the damn game. I don't care if he threw the ball to the receiver or not. He had more opportunities to win that game. So,
you are right, but here's my stance. I can't stand the Eagles though, but damn it, I can't stand the 49ers. And twin, no, I can't stand. May they both go into triple, quadruple overtime and let it be a tie something, man. I can't stand both of these teams, man.
I can't stand them, but there's a difference between. See, I don't respect Philly. I have a little respect for the Niners in the way they go about things.
Okay, yeah.
So the way they move, I respect the way they move, Lord. You know what I mean? The way that Kyle conducts his offense and conducts his game plan, I have total hands down respect for. So it's not that I'm saying I'm gonna flip over to the gang. No. No, I'm not one of the Slurpee guys. My name ain't Brandon or John. I bleed blue. I bleed this. So I'm not going to come in here bashing my quarterback, talking about waiting for my quarterback to fail. Look, twin, I don't know if you got this on your end, twin, but we got clowns, Slurpees. I call them Slurpees. They're on here. Yeah, twin. Twin, that's what they do. They on here, twin, just to slurp. They got lipstick on. They come in here pouring their insecurities out on Lord Nation, and we got to hear about it every week. Now, today, I heard the new clown come on here. His name is John. John, I'm on your heels, B.
Yeah, wait. You got to say the full name, man, because we got another John in the house right now.
Okay. What's his name? John?
Riverside.
What's his name?
Riverside, John.
Riverside. Where's this clown from? Riverside. Bro, look,
I'm gonna put you on the side of a river. You keep talking about my quarterback. You and Brandon, the Slurpee twins, y'all need to take some time off of my quarterback. All right, I don't want to hear it. If you need to hit me up, look up my damn page. Come hit me up, VIP. I'm outside, 10 toes down. I'm around for it. Look, man. All right, I'm gonna leave him alone. I know it's an uncomfortable conversation for some people. It's Sunday, it's the Lord's Day, but look, man, I don't have time for it. I'm zero tolerance for these clowns, man. What are we talking about, Laura? They're talking about my quarterback.
Randy said he's from Cali. You know,
he's from Cali.
Yeah, he's from one of your neck of the woods, man.
He ain't from Cali. I can reach out. I can have somebody reach out and come talk to him. He ain't from Cali. I got peoples in Cali. I got homies and real life people out that way. He don't want to do that. And Brandon, you from Memphis. I got an auntie that runs Memphis. So you better cut it out, bro. Or you gonna hit them.
My guy VIP is AT&T, man.
Yeah, B. Yeah, B. I'm like cable. I can reach out and touch anything. I'm like internet. I'm telling you, B. So cut it out, man. Cut it out.
Look, hey, my bad. Look, VIP say he work for IT over here, boy.
IT.
But twin, honestly,
What's
twin.
cracking, my guy? What's good,
Dude,
man?
after watching these last 2 games, what are you like? I'm not worried about Philly. The rest of these Cowboy Nation can be worried. I seen what we did to Philly, and we didn't lose that game. We beat ourselves along with the third party. We got to play the refs. We got the refs. Yo, I've never seen a blatant. Yo, this is incredible. This is $1 billion entity.
I'll say this though, my guy. What I have seen is a team like Philly, though they won a lot of close games, there's an art to that.
Okay.
There's a point where you have to have poise. You have to be confident, even when things doesn't look necessarily perfect around you. Some teams do very well when everything is going well. Like, hey, when I'm up, if things aren't looking bad, I can win. I can look good. I can shoot my shot. I can do my dance. But one thing about Philly, they gritty. Like when things ain't looking right, they are still comfortable. They're still able to do the small things and don't have bad calls in those adverse situations in the last 5 minutes. So I respect that. And I know certain coaches that when the pressure comes on, their team begins to wilt a little bit. But I think lately they have the confidence in winning not 1 game, not 2 games, not 3 games, but they won like 4 to 5
games. They won a gang of those games. Yeah. And the only difference is between him and like a Kirk Cousins, right? Because I think it was MJ or someone who was saying about the Vikings winning these close games last year. Vikings. Jalen Hurts, he don't appear to be rattled, right? He got that same face, that cool, calm, and collected face. And like to say, out of the nights that cover me, black as a pit from pole to pole. That's him. He got that full face that he's not gonna shake or move. He just gonna sit there and look like this. They throw a touchdown, he gonna look like this. He throw an INT, he gonna look like this. He don't bow his head at all. They hit
that winning field goal. They hit that tying field goal. His face was just like this.
The face looked like that. And I said, man, look, man, what he taking right there, man? What kind of extra medication he taking, man? He got some good dedication. The dude would follow the ball and throw a pick, and he'd be like this.
He must be messing with one of the Kardashians because he got a pause to him.
Hey, listen here. So look, with that being said, the only thing I have to worry about is my team is when it comes to Kyle Shanahan, he has to realize, again, I told my brother earlier, he can't play around. Yeah. When there's a moment in the game where he feels the urge to go for it, he can't wait 2 seconds and then think about not going for it. He need to put his finger on that button and press it. Or how I say, lift the glass up, smash the doggone red button. Other than that, I think we have the personnel. You know what I'm saying? Grouping to kind of handle everything that they do have. One of the things that y'all might not know, because I know y'all don't follow my team like I do, but we had this shift earlier about 3 weeks ago. We moved Ambry Thomas to the outside corner and moved Diamino Lenoir, who was the outside corner playing against you guys, but we moved him to the slot. And so what has happened was that helped us a lot because we had a guy by the name of Oliver who played for the Atlanta last year, was a little heavy set guy. He couldn't run with the guys in the slot.
He can't.
A. Smith was burning him or would burn him, and you guys and other
Did
people
burn him,
have
yeah,
burnt him
yeah.
before, exposed him. And so when you move a quicker guy to that slot position, that helps us out, and then we can trust the guy on the boundary. And then with the addition to Chase Young, we have had, I think, over 16 sacks in the last 3 games since he got in there. So he might not have 5 to 6 sacks himself, but he definitely has opened up the god doggone defensive line to where Nick Bosa is now starting to eat, Eric Armstead is starting to eat. So
Man,
it
that's
should
good
be a
stuff,
wonderful
man.
game that we all be able to go and see.
Let me read out these 3 super chats, and I really appreciate y'all so much for supporting the nation. I got Chris 214. You know, he says beating Philly in Philly makes it so much sweeter, man. Appreciate you, man. So yeah, Niners, if y'all can do that, then I might say that word, fam. I might say it, you know, but I ain't gonna say it right here. 85 GT for the $5 support. I am in no way rooting for the whiners, right. Yeah, when you say I gotta read, man, I can't say anything else. You know what I'm saying? I wish they both could lose, but impossible, right? So it's gonna be a winner in this particular situation. And I got Robert Howard, Cowboy Nation. Yes, indeed.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
As The Rock would say, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter who we play or where we play. We are the dominating mode, baby. Come on, baby. We're in domination mode, baby.
Here we go. Spots. Here we go. Prepare for
Let's make this thing a party. Hey, I'm gonna keep you on the line, VIP, because we gonna bring a lady in. We gonna bring the lady in, and y'all sing it with me. Y'all already know, man. You already know. Yes, listen, D. She's your... Come on, where y'all at? We got Queen in the house. What's good?
Hi, Queen.
Hey, on the soft pillows. What's good, Queen? What's going on with you? Oh, you got the Wi-Fi monster. We can't hear you. You got the Wi-Fi monster over there. You got to shake him off.
Yeah, Queen, they got you sitting in that tower that
We can hear you, but it sounds like when you ever seen those little scary movies.
Okay, hey, look, hey, now on Shrek, when old Fiona, she was in that tower with the dragon.
Yeah.
All the way up there.
All the way up there.
Oh, man.
Hey, man, appreciate you, VIP, but we thought we were going to have a moment with her. But let people know, man, where they can find and follow you, and also, you know, the closing statement.
Well, my closing statement is this. My boys and my quarterback will not lose another game to the bowl. That's my final statement. I don't give a damn who they line up in front of us. Y'all can say that y'all put, these are padded stats. Bro, I went back and looked at the stats. Philly played Washington to the wire. To the wire. Yeah. And y'all worried about us smoking these dudes? Man, look, man. I'm not gonna address the clowns in the room because we already know about the clowns.
Hey,
the Slurpees.
Damn.
Slurpees. Twin, I'm glad you don't got to deal with the Slurpees in your life, Twin. You just be happy you don't have Slurpees like Brandon and John. What's this other clown? John Riverside.
This is gonna be an ongoing battle royale with it. Hey, appreciate the VIP, man. Let me hear you say it, bro.
You know what it is. How about damn Cowboys? I ain't a killer, but don't push me.
Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting, you know. God, dog, man. H-Way, he go forever, man. It no matter when he call in, he gonna talk about them dudes, man.
They say, listen here, they getting that work. Whatever happened, he say, listen here, y'all getting that work. I'm on a mission.
He got the spirit of Tupac, man. He ain't one of y'all got sickle cell or something. My phone make sure all your kids won't grow, you know.
Hey, listen here. Hey, VIP better chill before look. Hey, look, he gonna hit Jada at the door.
Yeah, Jada.
Open up.
Open up. Jada gonna come bald headed. Oh, oops. Oh well. Please, Will, don't come slap me now. I got hands over here. You know, Will, you come slapping me. I ain't like Chris Rock. I'm gonna throw some hands, but you got Jada with the low haircut. Shoot, she gonna be ready to come through that door.
Hey, look, Jada gonna be looking like a Q-tip right at your door, boy.
Yes, indeed. But apologies if that offended anyone. I'm just not making it, so I don't want y'all to counsel me about and salute to everybody who's fighting through alopecia and all of that stuff. I know I was insensitive when I made that statement. It slipped, you know. So don't come after me, y'all. For real. All right, Chris 214 says, how effective would a tie be between the Eagles and the Niners in that conference standing, though? Twin, can you break that down? If it somehow ended up in a tie, how effective that would be? I think you guys y'all win the tiebreak, of course, you know.
Yeah, I think we win the tiebreak, but honestly, I believe that when it comes to the points, y'all know when we look in the standings, it has points against and points away. It'll go from the conference to see who has the most points as far as the differential is. I believe right now Philly has had more close games than we have had, and so it probably will bode well for us. Again, I'm not 100% sure because they'll have to accumulate that at the end of the year and not just what we see right now. But if we're thinking about what's going on at this present moment, it will be in the 49ers' favor, you know, instead of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah. So what the Cowboys need to happen basically is technically, just be real with it. We need for the Niners to win this game coming up, and then we need to beat the Eagles, by the way, and we need for them to slip. And it'll be even better if they slip versus the Giants, or they fool around and say, well, the Cards, it'd be a trap game because they got to play those teams, right? And if it's the Giants, then we should win because we already swept the Giants. So, and then we beat the Washington team by a larger margin, right? So that would have to happen, believe it or not, you know. Yeah. Shout out to you, Oak. I appreciate you, man. It's all in fun. Yeah, what's good?
Hey, bro, real fast, and just so people know, so Philadelphia right now, they're 10-1. They have 310 points scored, and they have 246 points allowed. The 49ers right now have 310 points scored, but only 170 points allowed. So yeah, that's the differing factor. But at the same time, there will only be one game. The Philly need to actually lose another game. So we're 8-3. They're only 10-1. So even though we'll win that game, they'll have to take another L as well from somewhere else.
No doubt, man. Shout out to you, Lewis, man. Thank you, Jimenez, right? Thank you so much, man, for becoming a member. I appreciate all of the new members that's on my Facebook and as well as my YouTube page. I really appreciate y'all. And I also found out I got members on TikTok, and not TikTok, but members on Twitter or X app, you know, the X app.
Oh yeah, subscribe. Hey, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Law Nation Sports on the X. New thing that they do have, you can subscribe to the channel. He can also post some exclusive information on there as well, so you get a little, you know. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all go and hit the subscribe button on that.
Yeah. Appreciate you, twin. All right, now we're gonna try to bring Queen back in again. It seems like you moved to another room. Just wave your hand like this when you're ready, and we'll pull you in. Appreciate y'all so much for tuning in. I thought I was gonna go live for literally 30 minutes, but it looks like the engagement is here, and we here for an hour and 30 minutes. Queen, you there? Oh, Lord. Hey, we can Queen. Well, I want to. Yeah, I ain't gonna do you like that, Queen. Oh my God.
It's okay, Queen. Yeah. Everybody in the chat, man. Y'all put the Queen in the chat, man. Salute to her coming in live and direct. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's the Wi-Fi deal on your end, Queen.
But you might have to use your phone, your cell phone, possibly. And you got too many people all on that one Wi-Fi service.
On that one Wi-Fi. Yes, indeed. She got the OC Wi-Fi, somebody said. But before we get going, any final words from you, my brother? Because we'll let one more person in, but you know, if y'all 5 seconds, you know, y'all don't hit that.
One Mississippi,
two Mississippi, three Mississippi.
I'm just playing. Hey, bro.
Mississippi,
If
man.
if nobody hop on, bro, for real. I know, man. We coming down towards it's almost December. You know what I mean? And we all know what time it is when December comes. We know that this is the time that you begin to sharpen your swords. You begin to understand who you are, and you should even not only understand who you are, but you should know how do I put myself in the best situations to be a winner or to be productive. And so this is a good time because you understand what your team do very well. You know what your defense does very good. And also you know what they don't do. And by this time, you should know what the National Football League does well overall, as far as the people in your conference and outside your conference. So this is when how people say, I know what you're going to do before you do it, but I can out execute you, or, you know, there's no way you can stop me. So, man, I'm excited for this time of the year, man. I can't wait. You know, it's bittersweet because you know that it's coming to, you know, we on the bottom half of the mountain. You know what I'm saying? We coming around. We ran the first lap, second lap. Now we towards the end of it. You know what I mean? And so this is when it started to get really, really good. So I just hope that everybody stays healthy, man. We get the best out of all of these players, and let's continue to do, you know, things out here, man. You know,
no doubt. Eric, man. In order for us to bring you on, you just got to at least show your face, man. We don't want to get catfish today, man. And keep your camera still, and we're gonna bring you on, fam. And he'll be the departing guy. Last word, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for jumping in.
What's going on, buddy?
What's good with you?
Hey, got a question for you. I'm a big Seahawks guy. Twin again. Congratulations, my friend.
For sure. Appreciate you.
Yes, indeed, Eric. Talk to us, man. You got Gino with a bruised elbow. I saw him landing on his back and his face, and they were rubbing his elbow in, and they're trying to get his arm going. And he got to play against a ferocious front like the Cowboys, who's hungry. What's your thoughts on this, E?
Oh man, my thoughts are it's gonna be ugly for Seattle. It's going to be ugly. Just inside your stadium, it's going to be bad.
It's going to be bad. Well, right now, I'll trade you for next season. I'll give you Michael Gallup straight up for DK Metcalf.
Oh, boy.
I mean, y'all got a good host of wide receivers out there. Lockett, you got the other kid, the rookie from Ohio State, and then you will have Michael Gallup, and then give us DK Metcalf. Is it even swap?
Yeah, I mean DK, he is a wild animal. I'll give him that.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah. Now, how good is Dallas with you? I mean,
how good is Michael Gallup, or how good is Dallas altogether? I think that we are
all together.
All together, E, man, we're a real good team. We settling in. We trusting the offense a little bit more. I think that we are balanced. Our offense and defense complement each other. Our special team unit, we got one of the best in the league, especially with Kevontae Turpin. We got a field goal kicker that really don't miss field goals. So, so far from top to bottom, we are a real good team. We just got to execute better in red zone. And I think that you guys got a lot of good running backs. We're going to have to slow down some of your run game, but outside of that, you know, we are a real good team overall. It's falling into the graces of we are a great team. Basically, we're above good.
And you know, and now that Jimmy Johnson is finally going into the Hall of Fame for the Cowboys, I'm beginning to think maybe this might be the year.
It might be the year, man. You know, this might be the year. I got it. Yeah, man, you love it. Hey, this would be a good replacement of that bird that you got. That bird that you got hanging on your wall. You know, if this the year, you can take that bird down and put that cowboy star up there, bro. It'll look better in your room.
Yeah, I tell you, I mean.
No doubt, E, man. Hey, man, we really appreciate you for jumping in. I thank you for following the channel. You always, when we do these interactive shows, you always jumping in, spitting your mind. But before you go, let me hear you say it.
Go Cowboys.
Yeah, baby. Let's go, man. Come on, man.
You want to talk about a playmaker?
Appreciate you.
That's a playmaker. He made the play.
Boy, I'm telling you, man. Yes, indeed. Cowboy Nation, we so strong, man. We would get a Seahawks fan to say go Cowboys, man. Now, Twin, man, I love you, man. We come from the same street, same womb. Come on, man. Hey, let me hear you say it, man.
Bang, bang. Not a game. Let's go Niners, baby. Red and gold till my body turn ice cold. You know what I'm saying? That's how the story will be told. You know what I mean? Put that on my tombstone.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Put that on my tombstone, you know? If you
No
want to
doubt,
hey,
man.
if you want to come be with a winner.
Any departed words, man. Any departed words. We see you, Queen. We gave up on you, Queen. She's waving. She waved. She hooked up to the. You hooked up to the internet speed. You good now?
Yeah, I guess.
Let's see. Okay, all right. Go ahead. Run with it.
We'll give it a go, Miss Queen. Let's go. How you doing this wonderful evening?
Hey, Queen. Happy Turkey.
Yeah.
Likewise. Happy Turkey Day.
Well, happy belated Turkey Day. Because if you're still eating turkey now, hey, something right. Hey, something ain't right with your intestines. Gonna be all checked.
No, but I still got some chitlins though.
So who?
Chitlins.
Oh, you
Yeah, some chitlins with a little hot mog and hot sauce, bro.
That was back in the days, man, before my third eye opened, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to the chitlin eaters, man, you know what I'm saying? Hog maws and stuff.
You said pineal gland opened up.
I saw the light. I saw the light. Yes, indeed. But hey, if you still eating it.
The only thing I want to say is that I don't want us to have to play the ref. I'm so sick of that. It feels like that's how the Eagles, every time they're at home, that's how they win.
Okay.
Well, you got to play them boys.
You got.
Hey, there's no way around it. They coming.
Yeah, they coming.
They coming. They here to stay.
Yeah.
It's that time. And I just wanted to say, let them play Cowboys.
Yeah. No. You got to say the whole thing to the window.
To the window, to the wall, to the sweat, there your ball.
Ski. Twin, there was a Chris Rock special one time, and then he was like, to the sweat. You ever see that Chris Rock special, Twin? Yeah, Chris Rock, boy.
To the window, to the wall.
Yes, indeed. Appreciate you. One love to you. Yes, indeed. Go Cowboys. And like she said, let them hang, man. Let's go. Good call from her. We got E, man. Is Hurts top 3 above Dak now to the Cowboy Nation? Is Hurts a top 3 quarterback? I'm gonna let you go first, Twin, and then I'm gonna go.
So at this point right now, what he has done with it last year. So we got to realize everybody was saying, how will he follow up the Super Bowl run that he had? Now we all know that he didn't play necessarily. His stats aren't looking like they were last year, but the wins are there. And he has stayed healthy besides his knee issue. And they're continuously to win, even though they are no longer the hunter. They are the hunted. Let's be real. Because last year, people weren't gunning for them like they were this year, or like they are going to this year. So with him having that pressure, that expectation now, being the quarterback of that team, I have to say that he is definitely a top 5 quarterback. And in the fourth quarter, he plays like a top 3 quarterback. So however you want to sit there and break that thing down, you know what I'm saying? That's on you.
Yeah. I would say here that, you know, it goes all the way back to what Tom Brady said, like the NFL, the league, far as talent wise, For right now, naturally throwing the ball, I'm still not going to give that to Jalen Hurts. But being a winner right now, it's hard to take that away. It's hard. It's hard to take that away because he's winning games. I think he's like, y'all can help me out, Eagles fans in the chat. I think they're like 27-3. I mean, that's look. How can you take that away? 27 or 28-3. What's his official record in the last 2 years, man? Y'all help me out. Y'all put it down for accuracy. But he's like one of those good numbers out there. So he's cool, calm, and collected in the pocket. Well, when you flush him out, he runs, right? And then he either throws the ball away, and he got favorable looks in the game. Whereas even if it's your low balls to AJ, or if it's YOLO balls to Smitty, those things is all part of the game, because at the end of the day, you can't take that away from him, right? It's equivalent. And I'm not calling him Joe Montana, but it's like me saying, well, take Jerry Rice away, Steve Young, take Jerry Rice away. Or for Troy, my guy Troy. And I'm not calling Hurts those guys, but if you take weapons away from them, how did we give accurate opinions of the quarterback now, right? So it is what it is. He's winning right now. Until he lose, he got to be, for dog short, in the NFC, one of the top quarterbacks. But my top quarterback in the NFC right now is Dak Prescott.
Somebody, I'll say this, somebody in the chat, I think his name is Purple Soul. He was talking about, well, Twins not critical because I had Jimmy Garoppolo and I had Brock Purdy. So I'll tell you this, my guy. When Jimmy Garoppolo, it was obvious that he was limited as a quarterback. It was obvious. Yeah. And then fourth quarter situations, we've seen in the playoffs where this guy didn't throw the ball for 2 games. He only ran, like, come on, man. Like, there's a difference between that and what Jalen Hurts has been doing and what he even did in the Super Bowl. Like, no matter what Jimmy Garoppolo has done, he ain't never done that in the Super Bowl game. You know what I'm saying? Or in one playoff game.
Purple Soul says, I'm a woman.
Oh, well.
Oh. Purple rain, purple rain.
Man, then also with Brock Purdy, I think he's a good quarterback. He's moving on up to that great, but at the same time, he just has to have a little more time on task. Everything else he's keep doing well.
You can stand on it. Who's a better thrower of the ball, Purdy or Hurts?
I mean, right now,
right now,
Brock is airing that boy out. But at the same time, holler at me next week, and then I'm gonna make sure I let you know how I really feel. But I ain't gonna be a prisoner of the moment right now and see how I jump out the window. I believe in my guy, but I want my guy to go ahead and get his revenge back like I know he want to. Then I'm gonna talk all the cash money. I'm gonna bring the Army, I'm gonna bring the Navy, I'm gonna bring NASA, I'm gonna bring everybody I can.
My thing is, here's what I do know, and I'm being straight up with you. I ain't gonna lie to you, twin. I love you. But if you move Purdy, I don't think Purdy can throw off-platform throws. Hear me out. I'm not hating, and I'm not, and it's sad because people are gonna think I'm uplifting the doggone Philadelphia Eagles. But if you flush him to his left, there are, even though Trent and is old boy still playing, Banks, he's still playing out there.
Yeah, he came back.
He came back now. He came back.
Yeah.
So even though Trent and Banks is to their left side, that's where you want to flush him to his left. I think that when Purdy get rolling out to his right, he still can hit you up and carve you up. And I get it. I still have reservations on your front 5 on their right side. And I'm looking at those big boys down inside. You can only double team so many. You can only pull so many. And my only thing is, if you make this a close game, and we seen what the Eagles do in a close game, it could be dangerous for you all, and especially what was really that I'm kind of angry and upset about is the fact that y'all no longer have Hufanga out there. I think that Hufanga would have ate in a game like that, because you can ultimately.
We got our #1 draft pick from last year in the game, Zaire Brown out of Penn State. He had the most interceptions, you know what I'm saying, coming in the National Football League this year. So don't get it twisted. Hufanga was a 6th-round draft pick coming out of USC that nobody didn't even want. The guy that we have now is a young whippersnatcher, but he already has an interception.
Yeah. I'm just saying. I get you. What you trying to say? Hufanga dog me now because he gone? What you
I'm not saying he dogged me. I'm saying this. At the end of the day, we have to realize in order for us to go to Super Bowl, next man has to be up and be productive. And so I just
what I'm gonna say is, Twin, I need for Debo to show up in this game next week. I'm gonna go ahead and pre-prize pick this thing. I'm picking Debo. I'm picking Brandon Ayuk. I'm picking both of those. What? Is he
I
hurt?
don't know about y'all. Y'all in the chat. Y'all saw Darius Slay, right? Slay out here looking real suspect. And Brandon Ayuk been eating the whole season. Eating. He don't even get the targets that your boy CeeDee Lamb got, but he eating out here. If he had somebody throwing the ball as much as Dak was throwing to him, that boy had about 2,000 yards this year, just so people know. But just believe, hey, Brock Purdy had a perfect rating last week, the 158.3, just so y'all know. He airing that out. If you want to check his stats, he number 1 in completion, touchdown ratio, completion per catch. Everything you need to know, Brock is number 1. Now tell Dak come holler at that guy.
Oh yeah. I saw that completion percentage in QBR. He is number 1 and those particular numbers there. And I think he got just a little bit more yards. But the only thing is that my quarterback in 6 games had to sit out before the third quarter, or before the fourth quarter, because we've been playing and beating tails so much this year that he don't get a chance to even play the fourth quarter. 6 games, fam. No, don't put your lips up there. Come on, man. And I know your quarterback sit out in the doggone fourth quarter on our game, but outside of that, there's probably just one of them, man. My quarterback played 3 quarters.
Watch this, bro. You tell me one team that was a cumulative as good as your team that we beat, that we set out the fourth quarter compared to your team that y'all beat that as good as our team that y'all set out in the fourth quarter.
Where's Shoe Bull Sugar? LA Rams, man. Y'all was in a dog fight with them boys. Let me know if I'm lying. No.
I said, tell me a team with a winning percentage that was as high as ours that y'all didn't beat.
Well, come on, man.
So we be a team like the Cowboys who are what, 8-3 or something like that.
Hey man, come on. We was on the road, man. Come on, man. See that all that's old news too, man. We were playing conservative, we had all of the cards and we were playing them like this, scared to just play freely. Come on, man. We had the doggone 2 seatbelts on in the front seat, man. Get out of here, man. Look. I normally right now would talk some noise about my doggone Cowboys versus your Niners, but they took that away. We're gonna
focus on them Eagles.
We're focus on the Eagles, man. Y'all just do the Eagles like that. Shoot, we lost by the Eagles by 5 points, and if y'all really are that who y'all say y'all are, y'all should blow them out. Then it should be 42-10 versus them. You know, come on now.
Hey, it's fine. I just want y'all to make sure y'all take notes so y'all can handle business in the weeks to come to take care of business. So watch what we do, how we finish the job, so y'all can go do the same thing, and we can continue to move up this ladder together. You see what I'm saying?
No doubt, man. Last one from OBVO. You know what I'm saying? That's how you say it, right?
Yeah.
OBVO.
Old boy Vivo.
Oh boy, Vivo, Las Vegas. All right, so Twin, how did you become a Niner fan? Question mark.
Oh, Jesus came and told me, man. He said, listen here. He said, I should try you and purify you as gold. I said, oh, Lord have mercy. I got to be a 49er fan. Just like that.
No goddamn man.
Just like that. You know what I'm saying? Listen here. When the good Lord Yeshua HaMashiach tell you, you must be purified, come out, try as gold, and gold is a standard. I said, oh, I got to be a 49er because that's the only place I see where gold is the right road to take. And he said, guess what? And just like that red, I bled for you and me. So come on now. He said, hey, after that, baby, I said, I gotta be a Niner because ain't nothing else.
I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold.
Hey, oh, it was the blood. I know it was the blood. Hey, that red.
For me, one day when I was lost.
Yes, sir.
I know where you're going with it, but the blood, technically, I read somewhere in the book that the blood inside is really technically collectively blue. It's when the blood hit oxygen, it turns red. But now the blood that's flowing through your veins is technically blue. I know it was the blood.
No, he said the blood
I
that was
know
shed.
it
Not the
was
blood that
blood
was in his head.
for
It was
me. I know it was
one day.
one day when I was lost. He died upon the cross. Oh my goodness, man. Hey, man. Dick Flair said, for me. All right, man, we had too much fun, man. I know other people are waiting.
People in the small church.
Man,
Big up Purple Soul, man. Peace out.
Appreciate you, Purple Soul. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. We got to bounce like a basketball. One love to y'all. Stay tuned to the game. Ravens versus Chargers, 13-3. Y'all know how that goes, ladies and gentlemen. Before we roll, we got another super chat, man. Yes, indeed. But Jesus was born under the big, bright Christmas star. You know what I'm saying? What the three wise men were telling them, man. Yes, indeed. So come on, man. Yes, indeed, boy.
Jesus was born in spring. Let's go. Bye. See y'all later.
One love, man. Twin, let people know where they can find and follow you at. You know, I already know how that goes, man.
Hey, y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Twin coming in live and direct. Follow me on YouTube at Twin Empire _. Make sure you make it a compound word. TWINEMPIR _. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, man. Peace, love. Have a good one, guys.
No doubt, man. Hey.
What more do you want from me?
As we depart, man, be sure to hit the like, share this content, let a friend or a neighbor know where to go when they want to tune in to Cowboys Sports Talk and Beyond. Darius, Shaq, Leonard, come on over here. I couldn't say that. I'm about to say that. But come on over here to the Cowboys. I count myself because I was going to say to the big, you know, there'll be pause. But, hey, one love to y'all. DC for life, not for short. Let's go. Shout out to you, Rico. Shout out to you, Jay Worthy. Appreciate you, man. Come on. They really say ain't no party like a cowboy party. What about a Law Nation grow? Yeah. Until next time, DC for life, not for short. No doubt. Twin son being a Cowboy fan is classic. Yeah, I see you. Come on, man. No way. No way.
Because to my boy saying bang, bang, not a game. Because Tupac, baby.
Pleasure and pain, we stuck in this game. Holler my name. All go die, we bleed to symbol the veins.
Hey.
No doubt. Salute.